Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Blackwell Deception. And in the last episode, guys, we were able to help Jeremy move on, but as soon as that happened, we have found another ghost, and apparently with connections to this mysterious Gavin. So Joey went in here and found the ghost of Tiffany, and now we are trying to find out more information about her because she is not wanting to reveal anything. It revolves around this mailbox here. Joey actually stuck his head into the mailbox, but we can't see anything. I'm wondering if there's anything else that we can do here. What did that do?
Locked. I've already put a card in the slot.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not sure what that will accomplish.
But putting the card in accomplished something.
That's just silly.
Joey? Get in each other's way here. Another interesting thing about the last episode was,
let's have a look-see.
Joey finding out a lot about his... Oh, they glow in the dark?
Who knew that thing would be useful after all?
Wow, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well...
I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu.
R. Abu. Use Rosa's business card for an unintended purpose. Did I even know if they glowed in the dark? I didn't even... Hold up. Does it actually say that?
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
Alrighty. Neat. I was just doing the basic point and click thing when you run into a brick or run into a wall to start using all of your items on one spot. Well, she's not going to... The buzzer's not going to do anything.
No response.
So that is Rachel.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
R. Abu.
Hello again.
What?
So,
oh
I
crap.
hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
What?
You're a ghost. You're haunting your own apartment.
I'm what? That's rich. Really rich. I thought I'd heard them all, but that one... Just leave me alone.
We've kind of not gone that road with any of them after the first game.
Could you tell me who R. Abu is?
Stop with the personal questions. It's my life. I made my choices. I'll deal with them. Just leave me alone.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
Maybe... Let's go ahead and...
Typical spook. Evasive, cryptic, won't give me a damn straight answer.
So, par for the course then.
Don't worry, we'll get her. We always do.
Let's try using the phone. Rachel Abu? Hey! Alphabet City Community Board. Hi everyone, I just wanted to post and let you know that my coffee house is open. It's called Cup of Clay, and we're over on 9th Street and Avenue A. Come swing by and say hi, Rachel Abu. Well, that works with me. So, let's see if we can find out more about the mysterious Rachel. That might be her. Ooh.
Caramel espresso shots. I am so coming here when this is over.
Get yourself a macchiato.
Those look pretty good, actually. Organically grown. Not bad. It has a panel for milk and everything. It's the barista.
She seems a little too happy about selling coffee for a living.
Well, just have to check and make sure that that was her.
Hi.
Hi, you're new here, aren't you?
Yeah, my first time.
I knew it. I never forget a face.
Let's buy a coffee first.
It's so tempting, but I've already had more coffee today than I should.
Oh, okay.
Are you Rachel Abu?
Yeah, that's me.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters.
Tiffany? What about her?
You were friends, right?
Sort of. Yeah, we were friends before she died.
I'm looking into her death.
Why? Wasn't it a brain aneurysm or something?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, okay, but I'm not sure what kind of help I can be.
Let's go down the line.
So you and Tiffany were friends?
A few years ago. We were both office temps, and when our jobs ended, we got close. I went on to start this place. She stayed on with the temp agency. She was trying to find her way, you know? Maybe she thought she found it.
What do you mean?
She met some guy named Ken at one of her temp jobs. Then she stopped hanging out with me. Same old story. I don't blame her. It happens.
Have you ever heard of STP?
Nope, I don't think so. Sorry.
What do you know about the guy Tiffany was with?
Only that his name was Ken, and she met him while on one of her office temp jobs. Tiffany was kind of intense about him. She really fell head over heels. I couldn't tell if it was sweet or if it was scary.
Maybe a little column A, a little column B.
Do you know where Tiffany was temping when she met Ken?
I wouldn't know. She never told me, and those temp agencies bounce you around.
What about the agency she worked for?
We didn't work at the same agency, so I wouldn't know. I'm sorry.
I wonder if STP is the agency.
Do you know a Jeremy Sams?
Nope, sorry.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
Sometimes. Why?
Oh, no reason. You wouldn't know anybody named Gavin, would you?
Funny. I think Tiffany did mention that name once or twice, but I don't remember the context. Sorry.
Is there anything else you could tell me about Tiffany?
I've told you everything I know. Really.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Have a good night.
So let's look at our notes here.
Tiffany had a letter from someone named STP. STP could be a temp agency, I suppose. Only one way to find out. Give me a sec.
You talking to me?
Bingo. STP stands for Sterling Temp Placement. And here's the address. It's just south of Midtown.
Nice.
You enjoy that thing a little too much.
Okay. And so we didn't have to look it up, because I was thinking that was going to be next up.
If there's a connection, I don't see it. Rachel told me that Tiffany was seeing a man named Ken. Lisa said that she referred Tiffany to Gavin.
Yeah, we got another connection. Let's go. And the cafes, I'm always curious, like, when these areas kind of disappear. Sterling. Lex Luthor?
Hi, are you busy?
Sorry, we're not taking new applicants right now. And even if I were, it's several hours past closing time.
I'm not looking for a job. Sorry. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Will this take long?
It depends on you.
Fine, what do you want?
I love when you play these games and you hear the voice, the same voice actor in different games. It's like hearing an old friend. It's like watching anime and knowing that the voice actors go from anime to anime.
You're open kind of late.
Like I said, we're not open. Just because I'm not seeing a client doesn't mean there isn't work to do.
Are you familiar with the Jeremy Sams?
Never heard of him.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
I don't. No time.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
No, I don't.
I wanted to talk to you about Tiffany Walters. She used to work for this agency.
Yes, I remember her.
I need to know what company you placed her in.
That, I'm afraid, is confidential.
Are you aware that Tiffany is dead?
I am aware, yes, but it doesn't change anything.
So they gave her basically her last payment at the temp agency and said basically to not deal with any, or Alright.
Surely if Tiffany is dead, it doesn't have to be confidential anymore.
It's not her confidentiality that I'm worried about.
What does that mean?
Whatever you think it means.
Surely if Tiffany is...
It's not...
What is...
Whatever you...
So, what can you tell me about this place?
If you want to know more, come back during business hours.
So, what...
If you want...
Do you know anyone named Ken? I think Tiffany was involved with him.
I can't tell you anything about that. That's confidential information.
So something happened, but you can't tell me about it.
I said nothing of the sort.
Surely if...
It's not her.
What is that?
Whatever you...
Alright, so kind of a dead end here.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
They look like leaflets for this temp agency. Looks like a race car calendar. This is STP, all right. His name is Sterling, I assume. He looks honest enough, although he's not very friendly.
Indeed.
Looks like a race car calendar.
Joey?
Sterling here forgot to change the month. They look like leaflets advertising this office. Typical suit, pale from sitting in an office all day. Probably has an ulcer, too. We don't need to go back there.
Well, maybe... Oh, wait. Was there... I didn't see if that was something on that we needed to look at. Hold on. No, never mind. Well, let's go back to Tiffany's. Joey?
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Go down the line.
Hello again.
What?
All the notes.
I heard you worked for Sterling.
Oh, those jerks.
Jerks.
They fired me, terminated my contract, for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever. It's not like there aren't other temp agencies.
Why do you think Sterling fired you?
I don't know. It's run by an emotionless sleaze bag. I never liked him.
Why do you think Sterling...
I never liked him.
So, tell me about Ken.
Ken? He's wonderful.
Is he now?
I can't begin to explain.
Try me.
Wait. Not you too.
Huh?
Why is everyone against us? I don't understand.
I'd like to understand. How about you tell me about it?
Just go away.
So,
Nice.
why do you...
I don't know.
I'd like to talk to Ken. You think you could introduce me?
Why? So you can tell more lies about me? I don't think so.
So the vibe that I'm getting is that she fell head over heels for Ken. Ken may have seen it as stalking behavior, maybe, and Sterling tried to put a stop to it.
Well, see you around.
Yeah, see ya.
So look at the papers again. Yeah, your final balance owed has been directly deposited, not to harass our client further. Phone calls, emails. So Ken may have been her boss. Okay.
Keeping cozy?
Sure. I like hanging out in building lobbies. Does wonders for my reputation.
Well, maybe...
Hi again.
Yes?
Oh, Tiffany's contract.
I know you terminated Tiffany's contract. Could you tell me why?
Look, we had a serious complaint and had to let her go. That's all I can say.
You can't tell me who made the complaint.
Absolutely not.
Why the secrecy? Surely Tiffany won't mind. She's dead.
Look, whatever happened, happened at the client's office. And I like to keep my clients. Agencies like mine are struggling to stay in business. People just aren't hiring temps like they used to. So if it's all the same, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
So you'd say your reputation is important?
Of course it's important. Without it, who would do business with us?
Yeah, when it comes to temp agencies, it's really kind of feast or fire, or not feast or fire, like feast or famine.
So you'd say your reputation is...
Of course it's...
So, what...
If you want to know...
Sure.
It's not her.
What is that?
Whatever you...
Okay.
Well, thanks. I'll be going now.
Right.
Let's try...
I already told him I was a reporter. Showing him this would only confuse things.
Well, maybe the press pass will.
It's a laminated press pass that I took from the City Post newsroom. It seems to be expired, so I doubt anyone will miss it. You might be interested in seeing this.
The City Post? Is that who you're working for?
Yes, the biggest paper in the city. Maybe you can be more forthcoming now.
Reputation.
No, doesn't change a thing. Confidential is confidential. You just made doubly sure that I won't say anything.
Well, crap. Maybe the notebook?
I don't think he'll be impressed by that. Hi again.
Yes?
Resort to blackmail. Okay, well, before we do that...
Thanks.
Right.
No. I'll wait till we're alone.
Oh. Sure.
Hi again.
Why not?
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid that I have no choice but to end my article with you.
Huh? What do you mean?
An investigation is like following links in a chain, and you're the last link.
Is this supposed to be a threat? I've told you absolutely nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I'll just write the truth about how you fired her and then refused to comment on her tragic death in the City Post, read by millions. That should do wonders for your reputation, don't you think?
Why are you harassing me? Surely there are other leads you could follow.
Maybe, but I'm on a deadline. It's a shame that I don't have someone else to harass instead. Maybe then I could avoid mentioning this place entirely.
This is blackmail. Fine. The man you want is Ken Sharp of Sharp Sound. Now just get out of here.
Ken Sharp. Okay. Where are we going? We'll ask her about Mr. Sharp.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm...
After you, Joey.
Hello again.
What?
Sharp Sound.
I'd like to talk to Ken.
Oh.
You think you could introduce?
Why? So you can tell him more lies about me? I don't think so.
Maybe we can look him up
see
on
you
the
around.
phone.
Yeah.
Okay, you can relax. I'm back.
Joy.
Oh joy, oh rapture. Is it Ken Sharp? Sharp Sound, 223 West 44 ND Street, 33rd floor, New York, New York, 114. Owned by Kenneth Sharp and Cecil Sharp. Alright, so we found a little typo there. Now we get to see what exactly is going on here. Ooh, fancy.
It says Sharp Sound. Nice. You think that's real? I bet that's real.
Well, his name's Chuck, whatever it is.
It's the door to the stairwell. It says Gal Friday Publishing.
Becca, I found your phone. I've got it in my desk drawer. Swing by when you get a chance and I'll give it back to you. Ken. Okay.
Come on in.
Hi, are you Ken Sharp?
I sure am. What can I do for you, Miss...
Blackwell. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Nah, the midnight oil can wait. What's up?
I'm helping out the City Post with an article. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
The newspaper. Sure. Ask away.
So, what can you tell me about this place?
This place? We're an audio studio. You need any voiceover music or sound design? Then we're your guys.
Fair enough.
Did you ever talk to a reporter named Jeremy Sams?
He from the City Post too?
Yeah, I'm covering for him.
Sorry, I don't think I ever met the guy.
Do you ever go up to the High Line?
That just opened up, right? Haven't been able to get up there yet.
Do you know anyone named Gavin?
Can't say that I do, no.
I was hoping to talk to you about Tiffany.
Tiffany?
Walters, she used to work for you as a temp.
Did she? I'm afraid we've gone through quite a few temps.
Yeah, I'll bet he has.
So, I'm sorry. She might have worked for us, but I don't remember her.
How the brow instantly furrowed.
Are you sure you don't remember anyone named Tiffany?
Sorry, I can't help you.
Do you ever deal with a temp agency called Sterling?
Yeah, I use them to hire temps sometimes, when things get busy.
Are you using them now?
Not at the moment. Things are pretty slow.
Do you ever deal with...
Yeah.
Are you...
Not a...
So, tell me about yourself.
Not much to say. What you see is what you get.
So...
Not much...
Are you sure...
Positive.
Kind of a dead end here. Oh, here we go.
Are you sure you don't remember a Tiffany Walters?
I told you, I don't remember anyone named Tiffany Walters.
I spoke to a guy from Sterling. He confirmed she worked here.
For all I know, he might be right, but I don't remember her. Like I said, we go through a lot of temps here.
You filed a complaint with Sterling about Tiffany. You don't remember that?
Have you ever worked with temps? Some are all right, but others, well, there's a reason why they are temping. So sure, I've made my share of complaints, but can I remember any specific one? No.
Were you ever in a relationship with anyone named Tiffany?
Miss Blackwell, was it? I have a wife and 2 kids, and none of them are named Tiffany.
I'm just following a lead. I was told that Tiffany was involved with someone named Ken.
Well, it wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks.
See you around.
Oh, and we have to exit, huh? See, every time we can't stay, that's when I feel compelled.
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight.
Yeah.
I couldn't even begin to guess what this stuff is for.
Oh, I bet we could break some stuff really easy.
He looks pretty intent on, well, whatever the hell he's actually doing. I couldn't even begin to guess. It's a set of drawers.
Alright. Hey! I'll be. That's from the Blackwell, the second game. Sorry, it's like I know that's from the second game. That's cool. I believe that was the second game. Framed photo.
Nothing important back there.
Was that from the second photo? That was the second photo, the second game. Because that's the ghost, the saxophone player. I think so. With Rosa's aunt. Are we done over here? Can we...
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it? I can barely make anything out in here.
Black thing?
It's kind of black. I have no idea what it is. I can't see a thing. It looks like a letter. I can't make out what it says.
Ken something or other. Nothing that we can do. We have to find, maybe drop another glowy business card. Let's head over here and see what this thing is about a phone.
Locked.
Oh. Joey?
Nothing interesting in there.
Found Becca.
I'm not taking that.
Yeah,
It says Gal Friday Publishing.
can we see about them? Gal Friday Publishing, 223 West 44 or 44 2nd Street, 33rd floor, owned by Rebecca Whitaker, 917-555-2302. Wait a minute. Hold up. I thought that was a calculator. That's not a calculator. That's a phone in there.
I'm gonna go in and snoop around. You sit tight.
And that'll light up the thing. I'll betcha. Okay, no, that is a calculator. Okay. Let's make a call. Can we switch to Joey? Check the drawer. Hey!
Looks like a love letter, and it's signed Tiffany. Sounds like our boy Ken knew Tiffany after all.
Oh, I see that C. Last night was the most magical night of my life. I never knew I could feel this way. I'll be dreaming of you tonight. XOXO, Tiffany.
Looks like sounds like our. It looks like one of those plastic squares Red calls a phone.
Yeah, it's like an old Nokia. I'm sorry, I just saw the C. The C thought made me think it was a calculator. All right.
I'm kind of on the phone.
Interesting. Well, now we can go in and confront him.
Come on in.
Oh, let's ask about this stuff first.
That's an interesting picture up there. I don't recognize the band.
Well, you wouldn't. That was my dad's group. They haven't been together since the 60s.
What happened to them?
They died.
They died, I think.
What?
He never talked about it much.
Okay, it's a family affair.
Who's that man in the photograph?
Him? That's my dad. He and I started this place about 20 years ago. He's retired now, but he pops his head in sometimes.
Huh.
So, tell me, Ken, why do you have a letter from Tiffany in your desk?
What? Oh, what is this? Are you sneaking in here while I'm not around? Is that it?
Maybe I'm just psychic.
Yeah? Well, maybe I'll just call the police.
I just want to find out what happened to Tiffany.
Look, whatever happened to her, it had nothing to do with me.
Maybe you're right, but maybe you can tell me what happened so I can decide for myself?
You're a real piece of work. Fine. Go on. Ask what you want.
So, tell me about Tiffany?
Look, you breathe a word of this, and I'll have the police on you so fast it'll make your head spin.
Lips are sealed.
All right. Yes, I knew Tiffany. You probably guessed that we were involved.
I gathered that.
I was working late. We were doing spots for a new TV commercial, and she volunteered to help out. I thought she just wanted the overtime, but turns out she wanted something else.
So she came on to you?
Yeah, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Look, I'm a married guy with 2 kids. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't help myself. It was like a drug. Of course, the girl was completely crazy. I should have noticed that right off.
Crazy? How so?
My God, the girl was obsessed. Showing up at the office at all hours, stalking me, calling my house at night. She kept saying we were destined to be together, that it was fate. Even when I tried to break it off, she wouldn't take no for an answer. God, what a nightmare. I should have broken it off long before I did.
So, you did end things with her?
God, yes. I had to. Even if I wasn't a married man, the woman was a complete head case, talking about the stars and fate and destiny. She even started calling me Turtle Dove. What a nightmare.
Turtle Dove?
So I buckled down and ended it, and she didn't take it well. I had to get a restraining order put on her. I've learned my lesson, that's for sure. No more temps, and definitely no more affairs. My life is with my wife and family.
Uh-huh.
Why do you keep the letter if the relationship is over?
I don't know. Nostalgia, maybe? It was nice at the beginning. She was crazy, but she saw something in me. I suppose I still want to hold on to that, especially now that she's, you know, gone.
So you're through with Tiffany completely?
Yes. I'm sorry she's gone, but I'm glad she's out of my life. What a total embarrassment she was.
I was gonna say, I was like, he doesn't really have a choice whether it's over or not, Rosa.
Well, thanks.
See you around.
Okay, so Tiffany was just a wee bit obsessive. I guess we'll have to talk to her about that, and we will do so in the beginning of the next episode, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.